The next guest won the hearts of the nation back in 2009 when he was crowned winner of the X Factor. Now Joe McElderry is hoping he can use his extraordinary voice to make a difference around the world with a little help from soul legend Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick and Joe McElderry in the same room. You must be so excited.
Incredible. We were fortunate enough to sing it together last year at the Royal Albert Hall, and then obviously I got asked back again, like kind of this year, to record it with her, which is, you know, obviously for the charity is an incredible thing. But to be in the room with somebody like her, as a musical fan as well, like, incredible. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
What was it like? I mean, do you get nervous when you're around somebody like that? Because I know you really admire her, don't you, as a singer? I've been fortunate enough to meet, like, loads of people in obviously the job I do and being in the music industry and stuff, but she's one of them people, like, she walks in the room and she has that, like, presence, like, where it just goes quiet, you know, and I think it's just it's respect for the kind of our musical legacy. So to be able to record this, like, brand new song for the Hunger Project, and, you know, be in the studio with her, see how she works and kind of do, like, a collaborative thing together from beginning to end. It's been a really interesting and different way of working to what I've normally done. What's she like, Joe, though? I mean, is she chatty with you? Do you get to hang out a little bit together? Yeah, well, we met last year at the Royal Albert Hall, and then obviously I went off and did my stuff, and she does a lot of stuff for the Hunger Project anyways, and that was kind of the first time I'd been involved. And then obviously when I recorded it it wasn't that long ago, actually. We were in the studio about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and she's lovely, really, really nice, and a very helpful and just a very gracious woman. You've whetted our appetite. Should we have a little listen? Yeah, let's see it. Here we go. I'm here. Well, Dionne Warwick's just one of the female artists that I know you really like and admire. Beyonce's another, isn't she? Do tell your Beyonce story, which happened a couple of weeks ago. I've been obsessed with Beyonce since I was about 12, and I get wrong all the time. I see it in interviews all the time. Oh, I would love to sing with Beyonce, I'd love to sing with Beyonce. Went to see her in Manchester last week. I was supposed to go in London, but I couldn't because I was working, and ended up having a bit of a well, I'm gonna milk it and say it was a duet. It was 3 lines, but I'm gonna. It was not a duet, but didn't she pick you out of the audience and sort of bend down and put the microphone in front of you? Yeah. She kind of passed the microphone to sing a line, and then when she realised I could sing, she got right down and, like, we had a little bit of a moment, which was very exciting. So she didn't know it was you, did she? I mean, she picked you sort of out randomly from the crowd. I don't think so. I was in a little section kind of where I think there was a story the week before. I think Princess Beatrice had been in the same area and she had handed the mic to her, but I wouldn't imagine Beyonce would know who I am, so I think it was fluke. What was your heart doing at the time? Like, well, at first I was trying to be all cool and play it down and just, like, not kind of make it known that I could sing. And then when she held the microphone there, I was thinking, this is going to be all over YouTube in the morning. So I was trying to get me pitching right. So I wasn't singing out of tune. Now you'll be pitching for a duet with her too, won't you? Exactly. Now, X Factor, of course, it's only 4 years ago. I mean, you seem to have been around such a long time. Only 4 years ago. Do you follow all the sort of, you know, changes? Like we've just heard Sharon Osbourne, for example, is coming back to the judging panel. Yeah, I love Sharon Osbourne. I think she's a really fun judge, knows what she's talking about. She's an old school judge, though, you know, like, she's been in the business, like, when it was the tough business. So I think it's good that she's back. But I always love watching the show, and as always, it's always full of controversy and craziness as per usual. But, you know, it's where I got my platform from, so I'm always grateful to it. And you still hear from Cheryl, don't you, who, of course, mentored you? Yeah. How's she? She's good. She's very good. We text each other now and again. I seen her just before Christmas. We had a bit of a night out in Newcastle after our tour, which was fun. It's difficult because she's in America a lot. It's quite hard to catch up, but it's nice that we've managed to keep in touch. Thanks so much for coming in. It's World Hunger Day tomorrow, and do you text Dionne at all or not? Yeah, I spoke to Dionne last night, and the single is out today. You can get it on iTunes, Amazon, and worldhunger.org. I hope she's watching. Do you think she's watching? I don't think she's in the country at the minute. Tell her to watch us on +1. Thank you very much, Joe. Lovely to see you.